But now we are moving on to the next exciting demo, and this one looks really cute. I'm quite pleased by how this one looks. It looks like it's got a lot of promise. And we are going to be playing Verne, The Shape of Fantasy, the demo. Let me just fire this up for you. Oh, it's fired up on the wrong screen. Hang on a sec. Let me just hopefully this will pop up on your screens. It says it's another look at the game in development. So that's kind of true for all of these, really. I do need to also remember to change my category, because I never, ever remember to do that. Still in the process of being made. Things will change between now and release. Hopefully not the art style, though, because it looks very interesting. I'm going to quickly go into settings. We have audio. We're moving this with R and T. Seriously? Who was in charge of that decision? Was it Edward again? I need to turn the full screen off. Oh, okay. It really doesn't like having full screen turned off. I'm trying to get it desperately over to my other monitor so that I don't have to have my setup reversed while I play. I don't know what you can see. Hang on, what can you see? You can't see anything. What I am seeing currently is is not good. I'll tell you that much for nothing. Basically, it's reduced itself down to a tiny little icon in the middle of my screen that I can't interact with in any way, shape, or form other than to close it. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it being reversed. This will be fine, I'm sure. Like I say, it is early access. I don't sadly have enough cable space to just physically swap my monitors over, otherwise I would do that. Level says, don't you diss the cure, Lullaby is a banger. Sure. Alright, we're jumping into a new game. For some reason, enter isn't the accept key, it's space that is the accept key, which is already a decision that I don't like. It's October of 1887 in an alternative Earth called Hemera. You're Jules Verne, not the writer you know, the scientist trapped in the middle of a dystopian world war. After a terrible shipwreck, you end up trapped on a mysterious island, where your extraordinary journey in search of Atlantis' deepest secret begins. Now, I know very little about Jules Verne, but he seems a strange choice. Why is this? Sorry, I've just had a look at my OBS and it says it hasn't updated the category. I don't know, he seems a strange choice if you're then going to make him not a writer, but actually a scientist.
Cedric's strange machine unleashed my memories, lightening the dark void of my stay at the island. The Annabelle Lee was my first assignment as a scientific officer at the American Empire Navy. In addition to the war's own menace, there was a rumor that a huge sea monster was around, sinking ships. Despite my skepticism, 3 weeks after our departure, in the dead of night, that rumor became a reality by pouncing on our ship and in a matter of minutes wrecking us. By some miracle, I survived. Luckily, the currents brought me to the island. Later, I understood that my extraordinary journey started right there.
Interesting start. There's us. There's Jules Verne lying asleep on the beach. An extraordinary voyage. Mobilis in mobili.
Where am I?
I guess it's fully voiced. Press Q to start playing. Okay, I'm like, why can't I move? New story mission, shelter. Find a shelter. Okay, I'm gonna quickly, controls? Okay, you can't change the controls. I strongly dislike, like, non-rebindable keys, for one thing. Buys, unlock collectibles. No, I want to change the volume. Okay, hang on. I guess I have to go out to the main menu because I want to turn the voice acting down just a touch. Any unsaved progress will be lost. How do I save? Any unsaved progress will be lost, but there's no way to save. Is that okay? An interesting choice.
It's destroyed. Fixing it will be difficult.
Maybe I can just turn it down for you guys a little bit, and then I can turn my own volume down. There we are. Yeah, that's sort of what I was getting at. That's the backup option. Okay.
It's destroyed. Fixing it will be difficult.
How's that? Is that good? I hope that sounds good. It looks better on my OBS. It looks like it's not sort of peaking.
The attack. The monster. That sea beast came out from beneath and rammed the Annabelle Lee, ripping apart the hull like a rotten fruit. Why is it so hard to recall?
It doesn't sound very hard to recall. It sounds like you know exactly what happened. Now, instantly, this voice actor sounds exactly like at least 2 different people I know. From uni.
There's no sign of life. Maybe I will find someone inland. Oh, I need food.
I also need food. I always need food.
A petroglyph. It's ancient. It must mean something.
Petroglyph means stone picture. What have we got?
An old letter. Seems to be written by an outcast. It must be important.
I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely think, actually, this game might be, like, already, I think this game might be better if it wasn't fully voiced. If they, like, I can understand voicing some major bits, but, you know that thing that they do in games like Fire Emblem, where you have a lot of dialogue on the screen, and then the voice line says, like, or, oh yeah, when actually what's being said is something much more complicated than that. I feel like this game would actually benefit from that. Letter 1, Monsters. September 19th. Night and day I can think of nothing but how I might destroy some of the monsters in their cruel, bloody entertainment. And if possible, save the victim they should bring hither to destroy. What could one man do among them when perhaps there might be 20 or 30 of them together with their darts, or their bows and arrows, with which they could shoot as true to a mark as I could with my gun? Okay, so I guess somebody is, like, upset with the natives to this island, and doesn't like them. New side mission, Castaway. Okay. Find the other 2 letters. Sure. Is that going to be tricky? Like, currently I'm stuck in a 1D world, because I can't jump, I can't go down, I can only go left and right. Oh, okay. I can move this barrel. I don't know how that helps, but I can do it. I can't bring it further this way than that. And I can't bring it further that way than that. Ah, but when it's there, I can climb on it. I see. We're exploring now the 2nd dimension. Da-da-da. Can I... Oh, I can go back down. Can I fall off this side? I can. Oh, that's just a cliff there. Okay. Right. What can I see? Well, there's some sort of a bridge in the distance. I hope that's everything I was supposed to see. I don't have mouse controls or anything. There's nothing else I can do here, so I guess that's everything. Oh, okay.
I need something to clear up this thicket.
Uh-huh.
This place is a paradise, but not a soul around. I hope this island will not become my grave.
Oh, something appeared on the screen just then. I don't know what that was. Okay, if we look over this way, we can see... I mean, someone's clearly been here before us. I don't know who, but someone. I guess we just drop down. And drop down. I guess we'll be able to drop down again. Okay.
There's something written on it. In this place, I arrived on September the 30th of... I cannot read the year.
How convenient. Okay, so this is dated September 30th. The letter we had before is dated September 16th. So I guess not the same person.
A book. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. I can't say I've read it, and the author doesn't ring a bell, but somehow it feels familiar to me. Well, at least I will have a distraction.
I feel like I'm familiar with the name The Count of Monte Cristo. I've got two options here. I don't actually know what the one on the left is. I don't know which button that corresponds to. It's not the right arrow key, and it's not the D button. Oh, it was the tab button, I guess. Sure. It's a book by Alexander Dumas, fair enough. Oh, we've got another petroglyph.
Another petroglyph. The symbols are different.
Right.
A lift. A former inhabitant
made in 1844, according to Boom Boom. Thank you, Boom Boom.
He will be friendly. However, it's been a long time since this was built. It might work, if only I could find a tackle.
Boom says you don't know when this is set. I also don't know when this is set, so, Alright, so what have we got? We've got... Clove hitch. The best way to tie the rope is to use the clove hitch, a sailing knot. Move to select the direction of the rope, and E to move the rope. Oh my god, I have to tie the knot myself? Are you kidding me? I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a knot tying minigame in a game before. That's actually really cool. Oh, okay, that didn't work.
Yes.
Amazing. Astonishing.
I need a tackle to make it work.
So a tackle, I didn't actually know this. I had to look this up the other day because I was playing a D&D one-shot with someone who's normally one of my players. He was running a D&D one-shot, and my character that I made for it had the ability to make something that could act as a block and tackle, and I was like, I have no idea what a block and tackle is. It's a mechanical advantage mechanism using two pulleys, basically, to make lifting things easier.
I need to break the lock.
Okay, we've got a box that's locked. We have a tackle, okay. Tab to open the inventory. Ah, okay, I see.
That's not useful now.
Gotcha. What else do we have over in this direction? I love the sort of exotic sounds. Hello?
There's a series of marks. It could be a calendar. If we take each of the small ones for a week, and the big ones for months...
Uh-huh.
Oh, Dieu. It's a whole life.
Or maybe each tally mark is a day, which would be a much more sensible way of marking things off. Letter 2. November 27th. I was so much amazed with the thing itself, having never felt the like, nor discoursed with anyone that had, that I was like one dead or stupefied. The motion of the earth made my stomach sick, like one that was tossed at sea. But the noise of the falling of the rock awakened me, as it were, and roused me from the stupefied condition I was in, filled me with horror. And I thought of nothing then but the hill falling upon my tent, and all my household goods, and burying all at once. And they sunk my very soul within me a second time. So is that entire first paragraph one sentence? Jesus Christ, and I thought I had a problem by using too many semicolons. Oh my gosh. After the third shock was over, and I felt no more for some time, I began to take courage. Yet I had not heart enough to go over my wall again, for fear of being buried alive. But sat still upon the ground, greatly cast down and disconsolate, not knowing what to do. Okay, so this is September 19th. And then this, the second letter, is November 27th, so it's 2 months later. There was, I guess, some kind of earthquake? I guess he's just not familiar with earthquakes? Oh, and that's as far as we can go. Okay, well, we found the tackle. We haven't found anything we can use to break the lock. So I guess we're going up. Use the tackle, open the inventory. You have to be where the item is required to be able to use it. Boop! Remember, you can use any item for your inventory by pressing action where its use is required. It only works with the right item. Okay. Okay, we've managed to go up cliff number 2 now. That's where we've just been. There's a bridge. It seems sturdy enough. We can see down below us there's more cliff. Okay. It says suspiciously well-modelled giant head in the side of the cliff. Wait, there's a giant head? Oh, there is a giant head! Oh, that's disconcerting, isn't it? Oh no, I didn't spot that at all. Well done, Boom Boom. Oh no. Okay.
I must find a shelter first.
Okay, I must find a shelter first before I do whatever that is. Well, I found a shelter.
I'm safe. Not in bad shape. It could be a good shelter until somebody rescues me. These trees have fruits. And back there's a stream of water. Now I need to rest. Tomorrow, with a clearer head, I will find how to fix it.
Capel says the trees also have faces. Oh god, they do! Oh no!
I spent 2 days completely alone. Despite that, the island was familiarly comfortable. It was a beautiful place. All my life, I dreamed about freedom and exploring the world. Maybe that was the way destiny had to give me the chance to fulfill my desire for adventure. What the hell?
An excellent question. What the hell was that? Oh, the moon has a face. Actually, kind of lots of things have faces. Oh no.
Find out what that light was.
Okay. Boom says, calling it now, the plot twist is the island is a person. Torso is quite obscured, I found his legs too. Capel says, you are not safe. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I need to break the rope.
Okay, I don't have anything to break the rope with. I don't know why I can't just climb down this obvious ladder. That seems like it would be quite easy to me. Is there anything down there that looks like it can break a rope? I can't really see. Oh my god! Okay, the cliff mouth's face. No, the cliff face's face's mouth has opened. And there's a snake in it. There's also an elephant down on the beach. Oh, okay. This is fine. It's not fine.
But the island has changed. What happened?
Oh, it has. Interesting. I wonder if our 2D island is actually a 3D object simply passing through the 2D plane. Eleflump. Yes, an eleflump. The most exciting thing. I see. This is interesting. The snake wanna kiss? I would probably still kiss somebody if they had a snake for a tongue, to be fair. I don't think that would stop me. I don't think I'm that fussy.
I need to break the lock.
Okay. Now, his name, I guess, is RC. It says RC was here. Did Jules Verne write horror stories? Is that why... What the hell is wrong with this elephant? It's got rivets. Is this a mechanical elephant?
But what the... An elephant and a balloon? What's going on here? They feel familiar. Maybe a
Thank you,
dream.
Boom Boom. Thanks for that. 5 weeks in a balloon. E. Verne log. On January 31st, 1863, Jules Verne saw his first novel published, 5 Weeks in a Balloon. The story describes a thrilling journey through the unexplored territories of Africa, led by the eccentric Dr. Samuel Ferguson, his faithful lackey Joe, and professional hunter Dick Kennedy. In order to find the sources of the Nile, these aeronauts decided to cross the continent travelling in a balloon, named Victoria in honour of the Queen of England, whose innovative use of hydrogen allows it to make long journeys. God, he predicted hydrogen blimps? That's astonishing. The novel immediately became a great public and critical success. In part, this was due to the enormous interest for the African continent of the audience at the time, but also because of the mixture of imaginary travel and solid, for the time, scientific information. He wrote some sci-fi. One of the most famous passages in the novel describes how an elephant tows the balloon to cross the mountain range known as the Mountains of the Moon. Thanks to this first success, Verne gained the financial security that would allow him to fulfill his dream of becoming a writer. He signed a contract with Pierre Jules Hetzel's publishing house, which was to publish the rest of his works for the next 40 years. Oh my god, that's a hell of a contract. It's worth noting as a curiosity that Verne had never ridden in a balloon when he wrote the book, would not do so until years later. That's cool. Okay, so, like, the stuff from real-world Verne's life seems to be leaking into fake Verne's life, is what I'm getting from this. And books, lots of books.
More books. Edgar Allan Poe, Alexandre Dumas again, Victor Hugo. Never heard these names before.
I've heard some of those names.
Strange. They don't look like they have been dragged here by the sea. Where do they come from?
This is a very odd game in that it starts with the premise that Jules Verne isn't Jules Verne, and then it goes on to show not Jules Verne what real Jules Verne was up to. How strange.
What's going on here? Compagnie Parisienne de l'Électricité? That can't be. How does a streetlight get here? And this writing desk. Again, it's weirdly familiar.
Okay. Weird is definitely the correct word for what's going on. Boomer says, none of these other writers are actually writers here. Yeah.
That must be the light I saw. Wait a moment. There's something on the ground.
It's a knife? It's a machete! Oh, good! Wonderful! Just what we needed.
The stick has a weird shape, almost like a key.
Does it? It doesn't look much like a key to me. Also, the light's gone out. New item, a strange key. Okay.
What's this?
A door in the floor.
That wasn't here before.
Uncle Machete.
Jammed. To activate the mechanism, I need the missing blocks. Could the petroglyphs be the answer?
Search the fragments to activate the mechanism. I have no idea what that means. Investigate the 4 petroglyphs. I've only found 2.
I need something that can help me.
Ah, I now have something that can help me. I just need to remember how to use my inventory. There we go. Machete time.
I need something that can help me.
Okay, do I need to use the key on this? New item, petroglyph 1, okay. Sure. Right, so now I just need to find and fetch the 4 petroglyphs. There's one down here that's the butterfly. Boop. Well, let's see if there's anything else that's changed on this beach. While we're here... I guess... Oh, there's a broken up boat.
It's destroyed. Fixing it will be difficult.
I mean, as a sort of a famous 5-esque mystery game, you know, travel around, grab the thing, take the thing to the place. As that sort of a puzzle game, like, it's fine. I just find the premise is very odd. Off we jump, off we jump. Like, it's not even bad odds necessarily, it's just odd. Also, I don't like the non-rebindable keys. Like, I find tab a very awkward button for this. Everything's being done by my left hand. My right hand does nothing. I'd like to have the enter key and the backspace key for back. Would be my ideal. Right, I think we can now cut this rope and then go down here. Hopefully get the last thing. Okay. Ah, now I can use the ladder. I'm not sure how that was stopping me from using the ladder, but I guess it was. He hasn't commented on the skull turning into a snake either, which is a little... I feel like I would have mentioned something. I mean, I did mention something. What the hell is this thing? Okay, this makes that go up and down? Somehow? Ah, okay, I see. We're retracting a rope ladder. Gotcha. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. I see? Actually, no, I don't see. At all. You don't think he noticed? Apparently not. Well. Okay, this is an odd mechanism. I don't know what that is. Does it want me to press X? No. Okay. I don't know what this mechanism is after. Can I climb up the ladder to anywhere? No. Can I cut the rope?
That's not useful now. That's not useful. That's not useful now.
Okay. I don't know what button this is. I guess that means I can't use it. I guess that's what that X means. Okay, I can't make that go down anymore. Okay. I was expecting there to be another petroglyph down here. I think I'm still missing one, aren't I? Yeah, I only have 3. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Tell you the truth. This actually doesn't help me at all. Oh! Oh! Oh, they're connected! Somehow. I'm not quite sure how. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh, this is a puzzle. This is a lot more of a puzzle than I realized. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. Hang on. If I lower you all the way down, and then I switch this, and I raise you all the way up, and then I switch this again, and then I raise this one up and lower the other one down. Wonderful. Okay. Wow, that was confusing.
I need something more to fix this footbridge.
Oh, well that didn't help. That didn't help me very much at all. It didn't get me very far. Where the hell is the last petroglyph then? Or were there only 3? Do I have an inventory? No, investigate the 4 petroglyphs. Where the hell is the 4th petroglyph? Doing the climb. Can I see a 4th petroglyph that I haven't touched? I cannot. Am I being unusually thick? Maybe. Is it over here somewhere?
There's a series
I
of
don't
marks.
think so. Can we cut any trees? I don't think so. There's no interaction prompt with them, so I assume not. Like the bush that we could cut had a prompt. I assume I can't open this box with a machete, right? No, I can. Okay, fair enough. New item, tools. I guess we can use tools to fix the footbridge. Do-do-do. What a very confusing and strange ladder setup. Who built that machine and why did they build it so strangely? Tools. Wonderful. Perfect. No notes. Flawless. There we go. Petroglyph number 4. Oh, actually, I should check what this one looks like first. No? Okay, I don't get something. I don't get to know what this one looks like.
Now I have all the blocks for the door.
Okay. New item, Petroglyph 4. Still don't know what it's supposed to be. And the final letter. Complete. Castaway. January 8th. He was no sooner landed upon the earth, but he moved forward towards me, with a long spear or weapon in his hand, to kill me. When he came to a rising ground at some distance, he spoke to me. Or I heard a voice so terrible that it is impossible to express the terror of it. All I can say I can understand was this. Seeing all these things have not brought thee to repentance, now thou shalt die. At which words I thought he lifted up the spear that was in his hand to kill me. No one that shall ever read this account will expect that I should be able to describe the horrors of my soul at this terrible vision. I mean, that even while it was a dream, I dreamed of those horrors. Nor is it any more possible to describe the impression that remained upon my mind when I awakened, and found it was but a dream. This doesn't make any sense, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what they're talking about. I will say, Jules Verne feels like an odd choice of protagonist for this. Maybe if you're more familiar with the works of Jules Verne, it makes more sense, I don't know. Where is the door? Is it on the other hilltop? This is the horse thing, go kissy kissy. They do, and it's very sweet. It's very sweet. To open the door, set the cycle in order. What the hell does that mean? Oh, okay, so I've put them in the wrong place. Now I have to put them in the right place, of course. Careful says, theme-wise, this is as Jules Verne as you can get. So you get it. Okay, fair enough. This, if you know more about stuff than me, then apparently this makes lots of sense. That's good to know, at least. Whoever was making this knew what they were doing. Oh my god, I don't like his mouth open, Sprite.
It's a trap. Should I take the chance? However, I could probably find inside an explanation for what's going on. And of course, it's a much more solid shelter than a wood cabin.
I mean, if somebody wanted to kill you, I feel like there are a lot less elaborate ways to go about it than this, so I wouldn't worry. Even if the weird guy's creepy letters don't fill one with confidence. Okay.
Holy Antikythera mechanism.
Sorry, what?
This hasn't been built by some castaway.
Holy Antikythera mechanism, you say? It's platforming, I guess. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. I guess we'll do a crawl. There's another thing that looks like... There's two things that look like faces in the rocks above me. There's one above my head over here, and then there's one over here on the right. Hang on. Above me here. This is too many faces for one island. Kel says, good point. If you want to catch a rabbit, you don't lay out an IKEA set of a trap and instruction manual. Hope the rabbit builds it first.
Runes? Something enigmatic they hold. This gallery could lead into the center of the earth.
Oh, is he the guy who wrote... Oh, okay. Oh, he's that guy. Oh, okay. I'm sort of vaguely familiar with that. Journey to the Earth was published in 1864 and immediately became a success. Professor Leidenbrock and his nephew Axel discover a manuscript in which a 16th century alchemist describes a journey to the center of the Earth, starting in the crater of the Icelandic volcano. I'm not even going to try. Snæfellsjökull actually doesn't sound so bad. Following his directions and a trail of runes engraved in stone, they travel through a fantastic subterranean kingdom in which, among other amazing discoveries, they discover an inland sea the size of Europe, a battle between Jurassic creatures, and even an encounter with primitive hominids. Verne's exciting book was the product of a combination of his rich imagination, his knowledge of the latest geological discoveries of his time, as its pages reflect the work of renowned scientists of the time, such as Alcide d'Aubigné, paleontologist, president of the Geological Society of France, and Charles Saint-Clair Deville, volcanologist, founding member of the French Meteorological Society. Some theories that were considered valid at the time have now been refuted. The most obvious example is the theory that after an eruption, volcanic conduits remained hollow, and that for this reason a worldwide network of interconnected subway caves was possible. Modern science has shown that these conduits are too small and clogged with solid rock, making them, unfortunately, impossible to humans. Yeah, no kidding. Can we go further this way? I guess not. Oh, okay, so now I have a bit more of an understanding of who we're actually dealing with. Makes a bit more sense, I guess. Did he also write 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Is that also the same guy? Or is that a different guy? Oh my god, another face! Enough with the faces! Oh!
I'm trapped. I hope there's another way out.
He did. Okay, fantastic. Right. I also hope there's another way out. Okay, there's stuff over there, but I can't get to it for some reason. I'm not allowed. Yep, hop, hop. Oh my god, there's more faces! Those are underground faces.
Mon Dieu! What's going on this island?
Did he actually say Mon Dieu a lot? Why is there a library here?
The Life and Incredible Adventures of Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. Wait a moment. I remember that.
Oh, uh-huh.
I've read this book a dozen times. My god. The letters, the cabin. These are elements of that same story. Am I hallucinating?
Robinson Crusoe, Verne log. Published in 1719, considered the first English novel. Defoe wrote Robinson Crusoe in approximately 6 months when he was over 50, was a phenomenon, becoming one of the books with most editions, translations, and knockoffs in history. Was passed off as a chronicle of real events. The stories of shipwrecked sailors were very popular at that time. There are several names that could have served as inspiration for Defoe, among which stands out that of buccaneer Alexander Selkirk, who in 1704 preferred to stay on the uninhabited island of Mazatiera in the South Pacific rather than continue aboard the 5 ports, which he considered too damaged to continue sailing. After 4 years and 4 months, he was rescued safe and sound by the Duke, another privateer ship. Upon his return to London, the story of his survival made him a celebrity. In 1966, the island was renamed Robinson Crusoe's Island, after the fictional guy who didn't actually stay there. I see, obviously. Jules Verne was a great admirer of Defoe's Robinson, something that is evident in many of his works, such as The Mysterious Island. I guess that's what this game is based on. 1874, although in this case, what leads the protagonist to the island of the title is not a shipwreck at sea, but the fall of a balloon. He likes balloons. In 1882, he published A School for Robinsons, in which he shipwrecked his characters on another island where they had to survive all kinds of dangers and threats, blah 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 blah, with only the help of an aborigine and their own hands. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be prepared to cut the stream at any moment, just in case. By the way, the full title of the work was The Life and Strange and Surprising Adventures of Robinson Crusoe of York, a Sailor, who lived 28 years alone on an uninhabited island off the coast of America near the mouth of the great Orinoco Quay River, having been cast ashore by a shipwreck in which all the men perished but himself, with an account of how he was finally rescued by a strange man or by pirates. That's the full name of the book? That took me like 2 minutes to say. What? I guess we've got better at naming books. That's something at least. Okay, so this Jules Verne has read a book that real Jules Verne read. Okay. Kel says, how the shade. Imagine you did something great and they're like, yeah, you're an amazing vampire hunter. We're gonna name your museum Twilight after the famous book series. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a moment. There's a note here. What mystery is this? All the books have my name on them, but they're all blank. No titles.
From the Earth to the Moon, Around the World in 80 Days. Oh, is that the same guy? Okay. The Green Ray, the Golden Volcano. God, he really did like balloons. My gosh. Set the shells in the correct order. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'll tell you the truth. I don't understand the puzzle. I have to activate the shells in the correct order. Oh, okay, right, I see. So, from the Earth to the Moon, I need to find something that looks like a moon. That's 1. Around the World in 80 Days, that's the world, that's 2. I'm not sure what I'm doing when I activate the shells, but okay. The Green Ray. The Golden Volcano. Boom says it heard you. I hope not. Hello?
It's ancient Greek. The gift of Placeia will help you to change pieces of the world. Only if your imagination is as brilliant as her flame.
Oh, of course, yes! Why didn't I think of that before? Sorry, what? It's a mystery. I'm not supposed to know what's going on yet.
What's this? It must be hundreds of years old. What?
Ah! It blew up my face!
Heavens! But what in the name of...
Oh! There's a monster!
But here again?
Okay.
What's going on? Did this artifact do it? What is this?
Hell, spooky friend, yes. Go to the stone collapse to use the enigmatic artifact. Okay. Right. Sure, of course. Why wouldn't I want to do that? Long man. An extremely long man, it must be said. Better stone... Oh,
the inscription. The gift of Placeia will help you to change pieces of the world. But maybe I could fix them with this devilish artifact.
Why would you think that? The IMAG is an Atlantean artifact capable of detecting cracks in the reality, making small rewrites at specific moments in case things get difficult for you. Press C to activate. IMAG offers logical choices. Explore the world to get more options. Select one, but be careful not all of them have a happy ending. What does that mean? What does that mean? Back in time, very strong. I don't know what that means! Very strong.
Fortunately, stones resisted and kept withstanding.
Well done. Now you must wait for the IMAG to recharge. If you choose wrong, the IMAG may go back a short time, but beware it doesn't happen often. Happy rewriting. Okay, I guess we're just now finding out, like, the main mechanic, but I don't understand it. No cracks are detected. Okay. So whatever that rope and bag are, I can't get to them. I don't like this. I don't like this even slightly.
Fortunately, stones resisted and kept withstanding.
Does this mean I chose badly? Ah! Oh, okay. Right. I'm not really sure why that happened. Okay. Oh, okay, they're all breaking. Right. Okay. Well, that was not. I didn't enjoy that.
This is a nightmare. I must run away from this island. Maybe I could fix the boat with this devilish artifact. I'd rather face the
is a bit of the boat up here now?
Trapped in this madness.
A bit of the boat has fallen up here somehow. I'm assuming this isn't going to go well. Oh no. What? Well, at least we're not near the skull face.
What the hell is going on?
A very small sandstorm. Okay. It's a sandstorm that's concentrated only between 0 and 4.5 feet off the ground.
I must hurry and fix the boat with this devilish artifact.
I would really kind of rather not do that, to be honest. Salvation. It's my only option. Use the IMAG at full capacity. Complete the sequence by pressing the correct symbol before the time runs out. Oh god. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I am no good at QuickTime events.
Hours later,
Okay.
while I was drifting away, my head still boiled with questions.
Like, where am I going?
I imagined that my salvation would come in the form of the monster that destroyed my own ship. To death, I discovered a new truth. It was a monster, yes, but made of steel.
Oh, okay. Congratulations! The adventures of Jules Verne still hide many dangers and secrets we can't show you yet. If you like this demo, help us by wishlisting it on Steam. Oh, wow. I mean, that's a really cool ending to the demo. That's a really great shot. I love that. Okay, so that was what was it called? It's got the game has a strange name. Hang on a sec. That was Verne: The Shape of Fantasy. This was taking place. I was quite enjoying that. Actually, I've quite enjoyed both the demos that we've had so far. Last week we had, what did we have? We had Starship Simulator, which was like fine but clearly unfinished. We had Station to Station, which I was like about, and we had Crime O'Clock, which I liked, but the lack of the control I wanted was quite frustrating. So far, I think we've had 2 winners so far today. Much potential. Yeah, exactly. I like the lack of control and the ability to like rebind controls and stuff is the main flaw with this demo so far. But like, you know, it's early access. Things like that tend to get fixed. It says one thing is it doesn't have a jump animation. He just sort of puts his arms up and flies to ledges. I actually hadn't noticed that. Oh dear, that's not so great if that's true, but it's kind of funny nonetheless. Oh well, that's fun. That's a really nice. That's a really cool like ending shot as well. All right, well we are gonna quit ourselves out of that.